to show up every day, look perfect, look done up, have a good attitude, come, you know, be able to go about my day, facilitate the day, come home, still make dinner for my husband, still take care of Oscar, still clean our place. And then I also feel the pressure to be pretty, be fit, be nice, be liked by people, you know, not be a bitch, not look like shit every once in a while, and not have a bad day. And I just don't know if it's the same if men feel that same pressure. I don't think so. Just while I'm on this train of thought. It's funny though, because I feel like, I don't know if everyone feels this, but I definitely feel this, that as a woman in business, I feel like there's a lot more pressure to have it all, be it all. And I was just talking to Sama over here. It's not often that I'll do like an initial client meeting like this.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Which project is it for?
You know, it's so funny because it's for, like, I wonder if I should have brought a change of clothes. Or if I should duck out to change. It doesn't matter. I got to step out during the day because I've got a series of meetings that I still need to do. But I'm not dressed like I normally would be going into the office. I'm in, you know, Lulu pants and runners. I am rallying the team, and we're doing a massive, massive overhaul with our office, which is like long overdue. So I'm so excited that we're doing that. Well, I'm not excited, but I am. I'm excited for the outcome of this. This is one of those things where, as the leader or the boss, even though I've wanted an office clean done so much, it just never seems to happen. So whenever something like that happens, where things aren't getting done, sometimes I think it's because there needs to be a little bit more leadership in order to get it done. I know, we're all ready to gray and black. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, about 9 o'clock. Everyone is looking unusually casual this morning. Should we draw names first?
Okay, yeah, sure. So just to fill Adrian in, we decided we're doing Secret Santa this year.
It's Ugly Sweater Christmas Party. It is, you can bring a partner or a friend if you want to. Don't have to. No obligation. We're playing poker or blackjack. One of the two. Or both. And we're getting a tarot card reader. Yeah.
So eventful.
I know. It's lots.
Jam-packed.
It's jam-packed Christmas party. The last one. Dun, dun, dun. The only thing that I want to bring up is just, I think we are going to go into like a super, super busy fall and winter. One of our 8 commandments at House of Bohn, that you, self-expression, you can wear whatever you want, you can show up however you want, that's part of the brand, as long as you look smart and polished. Like, that's the only limitation. Outside of that, you can wear whatever you want. And I know that a lot of people coming through the door really like value that. Yeah. That they can, you know, if they want to wear a beanie, if they want to wear a toque, if they want to wear a hat, just whatever, that they have the freedom to do that. And that's probably not every job. Like, I bet you accountants don't feel that way. It probably doesn't matter as much whether they can express themselves, because it's just not a creative field. Yeah. But I definitely think in a creative field, you have to have that freedom to be able to really show up and be authentically who you are in order to be creative. So we're going to spend like 10 minutes writing some emails, and then we'll get started. I definitely find that my days go smoother when I have a chance to talk to you about it. Pound to dollar, because I'm just trying to show the chaos of like trying to do an office clean and still planning all of our projects at the same time. We don't have the luxury of just like turning off for a day. There's still so much stuff that has to move forward. And we're trying to figure out how to order this brick from the UK, apparently.
That's for the vanilla salon? Or...
Yeah, for the vanilla salon. Are we doing like a student donation bin, or what are we?
That's that donate bin.
That's what, so this is all going to, okay. So finally being able to go through all of our samples and materials and kind of organize them, clean out all the old stuff that we don't use, make room for new stuff is like key, because this is a huge part of our process and our work. You know, this wall, I'm almost thinking it's like a black wall, there's some shelving, you've got things that are leaning, maybe a couple plants.
A couple plants
Interspersed, so it looks like a little bit of like a display wall or a gallery wall.
Yeah.
It would just fit. How funny is that?
They would, but yeah, wow.
Stop it. Stop it. We could get 3 rows in if we wanted to do. I'll see you guys soon.
This is what you came for.
It's honestly, it's so weird for me to be headed to a meeting in like sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also too, I kind of feel like, I mean, not that every single day has to be insightful or deep or, I don't know, inspiring, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, today is just, this is just the reality of what we're doing right now, right? Which is exactly what I've been wanting to show. And I'm so surprised because the video that went out this morning, the one that was titled, is Entrepreneurship for You. I've gotten so many comments back already. I'm happy that you guys, the audience, are watching this and that you're feeling like you see it and you're feeling inspired. And one person commented on how they just enrolled in interior design and they love watching my videos because they're feeling inspired of what their career is going to be like. And every time I hear that, I'm like, oh God, I get it, because there isn't a lot of, I mean, where else do you find content for how your career is going to be like as an interior designer? But I don't know, there's a part of me that just feels like what I do on a day-to-day basis is so different than what you go to school for. There's so much that I do in my day that isn't just totally interior design related. I'm humbled to be a person's role model, and I'm excited that I can give you guys, you know, a real and authentic look at what my work life and what my career is like. And I just don't ever want anyone to get the message that I do this without a lot of hard work. On that note about attire, I think this is also just a reflection of how much busier it's gotten too. I mean, the first couple of years I started my business, of course it's busy, but I didn't have a media team. I wasn't juggling multiple clients. I didn't have huge accounts that we were dealing with. I wasn't growing my business to the level that I'm doing it today. And so there just isn't the time every morning to make sure my makeup and my hair is perfect and make sure that I'm perfectly done up. It's been like a crazy adjustment for me because that's how I think of myself, is always dressed up and ready to go. And lately I feel as though it's harder and harder to find that time. Plus I want to prioritize sleep and I want to prioritize time with my husband and as much as I can. And that's, so just juggling it all now has become so much harder than it was even just 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. Okay, thank you. I'll see you back at the office. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, bye. I know my portfolio is strong. I know my team is strong. I know what we do better than anyone else. And so there's nothing to prove, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I remember when I started my business, and I always looked really professional. I was always in blazers. I was always in heels. I was always like really done up, and I was ready to sell. But I think that's because in the early days, you do really feel like you're convincing a lot of people to work with you when you don't have that portfolio and don't have all those years of experience. But now it's like I could sit down with anyone and talk to them about any project and find a way that we can bring value to the table. So, and that has nothing to do with, it would almost be weird to show up for an office clean wearing heels and a blazer. Like that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like they're probably not going to hire me on the way that I look. Hopefully. It's going to be, what I bring to the table, what my portfolio is, and if I can handle the job. So that actually has nothing to do with the way that I look. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's a good test.
It's a great test. Yeah.
Maybe
It's a great
they'll
test.
like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they'll show up in something similar.
I know. Maybe this is the end of all of my work outfits, you guys.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came
Just wrapping up my part of the shoot. Beautiful table with all these dusty pinks and burgundies and emerald greens. These gorgeous flowers from Celsia Floral.